Have you ever wondered what if Minecraft looked like a 90s game? Well, luckily for you, there actually is a version of Minecraft that kind of resembles a 90s game. And in today's video, I will be talking about that specific version. But before that, I have to actually announce something. So, some of you all might actually be wondering what I was doing the past week because I haven't posted. And the truth is, well, my nephew was here with his mother, and kids when they come, they actually make a mess. And yeah, that was exactly what's going on. The house was actually a mess, and he was always in my room talking. So how can I ever record with him in it? So sorry about that, and yeah, that was that initial thing. So let's just begin without any further interruption. What's going on, guys, and welcome to another creepy looking adventures video. As you could probably tell from the title of this video and probably the beginning, we are going to be talking about a Minecraft version that looks like a 90s game. That's pretty much obvious. But what exactly version am I talking about? Well, it's actually a little bit complicated, but essentially it's actually called Snapshot 3D Shareware version 1.34, I believe. And it's essentially, how do I say this? A 1.14 snapshot. It's actually between 1.14 and 1.13, if that makes any sense. And it's a April Fool's snapshot. Basically, it's supposed to be a joke. Now, there are a lot of April Fool snapshot, like for example, how do I say this? So here are some examples of the April Minecraft April Fool's snapshot. There's a lot actually. I'm just gonna name a few that I know. There is one block at a time update, which is a very weird update. You have to, hold one block at a time. There's the Infinite Dimensions update from 1.16, which actually added tons of new dimension and possibly destroyed some computers in the process. There was the Prison's Potato update in 1.20, I think, in 2020. No, it was actually 1.21 or 1.20. I don't really know. And quite recently, my Mojang has actually announced a new update, Craft Mind, which is, if you actually put two together, it's Minecraft but backwards. Essentially, making Minecraft into, how do I say that, a progression-based game. And this is one of those snapshots. As I said, it is between 1.14 and 1.13, but it is kind of not Minecraft. It is Minecraft, but it is actually looks like a 90s game, if that makes any sense. And in today's video, we will actually begin to explore this version a little bit more, but yeah, that's how it actually. So how does the gameplay actually compare? Well, loading the game at the first time, for the first time, shows a DOS command displaying some crucial information, like by Mojang 1991 to 1994 or something, and basically loading the game, loading Minecraft 3D, and several other crucial information. Shortly after this, the Mojang screen spins around and someone is saying Mojang, which actually reminds me of the Sega, you know, loading screen where someone would be saying Sega. If anyone can relate to that, please tell me down in the comments below, because this game is basically Doom and Sega at the same time. If that makes any sense. And after that, it's actually the splash screen actually shows, which is, as I said, a 1.14 snapshot, and it's basically the splash screen for 1.14. But there is a couple of differences. So the first thing you're actually going to know at the top of the corner is that it's going to say unregistered version, which, by the way, this is an unregistered version. No idea why. And there will also be a Minecraft on the Minecraft logo, a 3D, I believe. And the whole pixels and everything, the splash screen, everything is basically 16-bit colors. And every time you click something, there will be like an explosion thing. Take a listen for yourself. Now, since this is a demo version, it will say something like demo, play demo. And when you click it, it actually comes with 5 episodes, which I'm going to actually explain now what the 5 episodes are. So the 4 episodes are The Player Is You, which is the only accessible episode, Knee Deep in Lava, Not Just the Enderman, Removing Herobrine, and All These Worlds Are Yours Except ... I don't know why this is. And the only accessible version, as I said, is The Player Is You. And once you click that, there will be a lot of options actually. The first one is Hello Noobville, which is peaceful mode. Filthy Casual, which is basically, I think it's easy mode. Lemon Carry is basically normal, I think. And Extreme to the Max is hard mode. And there's also Obligatory Nightmare mode, which I don't recommend you guys playing because of one reason. It literally kills you the first time you actually load the game itself. It starts removing your heart. So the first things that you're going to know while playing the game, the first obvious thing of course, is that your hotbar is actually a different color and different thing. So your basically hotbar is like the Doom thing I just mentioned. You have your character in the middle, and your heart and armor are basically, you know, hotbars. And they're actually showing percentages of what your heartburn is actually like. And there is also a 3x3 grid that actually shows 1 to 9 items. It's basically like the Doom gameplay that I just mentioned. And there's also the hunger bar, which is actually displayed by a meat and a skeleton thing, I think. And once you actually start to play the game, you will actually realize that there are barrels. Now, what does a barrel have? It's quite interesting because they have loot inside of them. There's a lot of loot inside of them, such, for example, armor, weapons, and a lot of other things and potions. But I'm not going to actually say all the items and their rarity. I'm just going to put it up on the screen. So here's some of them, the whole thing, if you want to actually know. Just stop the video right here, take a screenshot, whatever. And among those items are, some of them are very, very important to the game, essentially. So some of the items are the red key, blue key, and yellow key, which according to the Minecraft wiki, they are essentially opening red, blue, and yellow doors. I think that makes sense, but I basically never came across this thing in the game. So I don't know if this is 100% true or not, because I don't actually see the yellow, red, and blue door. But I did came across the keys for them. So yeah, it is essentially sort of true. There's also a 3D item, which I don't know what it does, and I'm not bothered to research. So yeah, that's base. There's also another item called the crossbow, or was it the bow, that actually has max level 12. And I forgot to mention another thing is that the barrels and the animals are actually 2D textures. And that's basically. Before I actually end this video, I wanted to say that I'm very sorry for not making a video in a while. And also, I tried to actually make the gameplay for this video, like the challenge and stuff, but there were some problems, so I might actually do a challenge in another video about the same, video, if you know what I mean. Thank you guys for watching this video. Until next time, I'm out.